Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Please tap like and share. TikTokers, tap like and share. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Okay. Let me help you guys on TikTok. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. I'm trying to join. Okay. Good morning. Wa alaikum salam. Mohammed Fatah. Good morning. I can see everything today on on Facebook. It's working today. I can see what you're writing. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please help me tap like and share. Sterling. Good morning. Help me tap like and share. Help me tap like and share, please. You know, yesterday I promised somebody on YouTube that I'm going to bring a video for him about the history of Rebecca and the Isaac. And I also posted one brother's question that I'm going to help him answer it today. So that's what I did today. I nearly did not come out today. It's just that all this 4 minutes video cannot explain anything. 4 minutes video cannot really explain anything. And I'm out also to see if the brother from YouTube will come today and tell me if I did well for him, because I promised him I'm going to bring that history with facts and figures. Because one thing I discovered when I reverted to Islam is that the Muslims, they make research before they face you. They are facing you quoting the Bible verses, quoting the Quran verses. They are facing you with facts and figures. And I learned that. You understand? And I am in the past somebody that used to, look into it before talking. But coming across Islam, refined me more of doing that. Because even with giving people the facts and the figures, they still don't understand. So it's better to give you with facts and figures. So if you don't understand it, all is well. It's well. So I hope those ones. I hope my YouTube customers will be here. And I hope this guy from Facebook we learn and they understand. Please, those on TikTok, you guys help me tap like and share. You see, if you don't help me tap like and share, that's why I'm delaying. Any day I come out, I see a lot of people watching. You see me, I start talking immediately. But it's when you share that I get audience to talk to. Salman, good morning. Please help me tap like and share. You know, one person on TikTok can give me 10,000 like. One person can give me 10,000 like on TikTok. People of the other religion don't read it. They don't read. Yes, they don't read. They just talk. Because if you look at I'm going to repeat it now. The question that this brother was writing and what the brother was saying, we completely tell you that he doesn't know what he's saying and that maybe they are not teaching them. So when I start reading his post today, you will understand. Okay, let me start. I didn't want to come out today, but let me just start, even if it's only that 20 minutes or 30 minutes I do today. All right, I want to start with that brother. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. This brother, his platform is Bright Star TV Backup. So, yesterday as I was walking the street of Facebook, I saw him wrote and said, Muslims said Paul founded Christianity. That's what he said. That Muslims said that Paul founded Christianity. He asked, did Paul invented Christianity before he persecuted the Christians or after he persecuted them? Okay, I'll read it again. He said, Muslims said Paul founded Christianity. And he asked, did Paul invented Christianity before he persecuted Christians or after he persecuted them? And he went ahead and said, I have never seen such ignorance before. That Paul started a movement he only joined after attempts to destroy. And he went ahead to say, Paul, as a Jew, fought to destroy Christians because he became one of them. How can he be the founder? Most people are not ashamed of showcasing ignorance as knowledge and the presenting lies as truth, even when they know it's lie. Arrogant pride is darker than blindness, and the emotional rage is the first layer of a primitive blind man. So my people, this brother wrote, when I read what he wrote yesterday, I felt so sorry for this brother. You see, you can go to my platform, I pasted it there, and read what this brother wrote. And after I finished reading it, I felt like helping this brother. Because this brother is saying that the Muslims are ignorant, that the Muslims has no knowledge, that the Muslims are lying. You know, when you see the way he put it, and he could be a new pastor. He could be a new pastor. Okay. What I want to explain to him now is that he said, Muslims said Paul founded Christianity. Muslims did not say Paul founded Christianity. It is Paul that founded Christianity. When you go and Google it and read, and you see that Paul founded Christianity. Jesus did not witness Christianity. Jesus was not a Christian. the Christian name came with from Christ-like. And it was Paul, the bounty hunter, that was unaliving them to a point where his masters from Rome now said to him, you don't need to unalive them again, gather them, let's teach them, gather those that are Christ-like. Let's give them our own doctrine. And I would like anybody that is here, I would like you to go. I don't want you to go and tell you, say, go and read Corinthians chapter this, verse that. No. You need to go and read the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, sit for 3 months. You don't need to rush this because you need to know the fabrication that you are trying all your life to uphold. By the time I finish reading the book of Corinthians, my eye started to come out from my eyes. I had stars jumping out of my eyes. So you as a pastor, as a dedicated Christian that is fighting to protect your religion, I need you to go and read the book of Corinthians. When you, me as a former Christian, after reading the book of Corinthians, I shed tears. Because it came to a point where I believe that Paul was trying to do the right thing, and that got him unalived. Paul felt emotional for deceiving them. And when he started trying to tell them the truth, Apostle Paul was unalived by the Romans. You understand? This brother that is writing and saying, I had never seen such ignorance before, that Paul started a movement he only joined. Jesus, in the first place, was not his name. That man of Nazareth, Isa, Yeshua, that man of Nazareth, son of Mary, if he come to this world today and you are running after him and saying, Jesus, Jesus, stop, Jesus, he will not listen, he will not look back, because his name is never Jesus. That's another fabrication. The same way they fabricated Christianity and told you that Jesus was a Christian. It was them Christ-like from Christ-like. How can people started calling you Christ-like? Was Isa, Yeshua, son of Mary, named Christ-like? The answer is no. His name is not Christ-like. It was Paul that formed it, gathered them, as maybe they don't on a life, they can't tire. They decided to call them. When you start reading the book of Corinthians and the book of, I don't have this off my head now, book of, I'll find it before I finish. Maybe by the time I get people talking, I'll find that book. Where Apostle Paul says, let's forget the repentance teaching of Christ, that let them come in their own maturity. Let them just forget about, he preached opposite what Christ. He gave you guys opposite what Christ, Isa, Yeshua, son of Mary, that man of Nazareth. He gave you people opposite. He went opposite. You understand? So I feel so sorry for this brother, because this brother, as I can see, this brother didn't know so much. He, like me, it was when I came across Islamic teaching that I started studying and I started making research. I started looking. Before, I can be talking like this guy. You understand? So, and I also want you to go to Google. Go and type who founded Christianity. And Google will give you, Google is also you guys' product now. Google will tell you what I'm telling you now. So, and he's saying that Paul, the Muslims are ignorant. I think this brother is the one that is ignorance. He said that the Muslims don't have the knowledge of what they are talking. I think he's the one that don't have the knowledge of what he's talking about. He said that the Muslims are presenting lies. I think he's the one that is presenting lies. You understand? Brother, Bright Star, and the people like you, because I know I have a lot of people like you on my platform, go and read the book of Corinthians. Yeah, I think the where I'm looking for is either Romans 6:1, either Romans 6:1, where Paul was telling them that they should forget about the repentance which Christ preached, that they should grow up in their own maturity and do as they like. You understand? I got a comment this morning. Somebody said you have started again. And when I see my people, Igbo people, saying I have started again or I don't start, the thing they pain me. And it makes me feel bad around them that, listen, that these my brothers are not making research. You see, what I'm doing today was what they denied us. You see, that we don't know so much about Islam because someone stopped the move. It wasn't you. It wasn't you that say, I don't want. You know, because there's difference between that during the Corona Master that they did not allow Islam to come to us. That is exactly what I discovered now. And I pray that a lot of us will discover it. A lot of us will discover it. So guys, about the case of Rebecca, I hope the guy that sent me this around yesterday from YouTube, I hope you are here. Even if you are not here, anytime you see this video, that I've been able to bring you, Isaac was 37 years old when Rebecca was born, according to the history. And when you go to that, the video I duetted, you see the facts and figures that is there. Isaac, you can go and read Genesis, I think Genesis 25:20, Genesis 25:20, and Genesis 24:16. Genesis 24:16, Genesis 25:20, and Genesis 24:16. And go read the book. Makuna read the book. Because if some of you has time every morning to come to my platform and watch what I do, that's enough time, 30 minutes to read the book. You understand? Even like me that I'm studying Arabic alphabet now, at least every morning I take like 1 minute to run, or 1 minute or 2 minutes to run the alphabet, for the alphabet to enter my head before I will start learning how to write it. You understand? So for you to learn and for you to be coming on social media, be talking, you need to understand and you need to go into learning. Like somebody like Kaba Amara, I know that the guy that wanted this Isaac and Rebecca's story. Isaac was 37 years when Rebecca was born. And Isaac now married Rebecca when he was 40 years old. So what is that one telling you now? That Isaac married Rebecca when Rebecca was 3 years old. But I don't want to join the foolishness of you guys that are talking nonsense about my prophet. I don't want to join your foolishness. You see, during those days, the way they count years is different from what we know today. From example, in this our modern days, I learned that Ethiopians are still in 2018, while we are in 2025. Because I don't want to join you guys' foolishness, looking at, from example, a child of 3 years, that some of them 3 years is still sucking breast, you know, that somebody gave that person out for marriage. You see, when you look at during the time of according to my search, I was not there. I'm somebody that make research, and after searching, I'm telling you what I feel now. During the time of Rebecca was also the time of Aisha. You understand? And as you can see, that the Jewish people now have accepted that he married her at the age of 3. And the rabbi said at that time, you know, the person that is of age of 3 is like 20 years of today. You understand? So if you look at that, Rebecca married Aisha at the age of 3. Then Rebecca married Isaac at the age of 3, and Aisha married Prophet Muhammad, at the age of 6. You can see that Aisha was older than Rebecca. You see, and some of our Muslim brothers and sisters, are still using today's date to count all this. They are still using today's calendar to think it's okay to marry a child that is 6 years. Like, from example, when I saw an old man of 70-something years from Somali, 70-something years old man crying that they said that they should not be marrying children. The Muslims and the Christians, most of the time, and they read story, they don't think like me and the people that think. Some of the Muslims, not the Muslims, some of the Muslims, you hear all this story, you don't think like me and people that think like us. Aisha, 3 years, married a man of 37 years. Think. Something in Somalia, only that I didn't want to wear that video. It was so disgusting that 76 years old man was crying that their lawmakers passed law that they should not be marrying children again. How can 70-something years old man be crying that they say you shouldn't be marrying a child? You see, you people are blaspheming the prophet. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. You guys are blaspheming him. Because the calendar that you are using today, let's say 6 years, your calendar today is not the same calendar then. Go and ask Jewish people this. So you don't come for today and you are looking at a child that is 9 years old that is ripe for marriage. Somalians. And some of the Muslims that are doing this. It is not the same. It is not the same. They said Ethiopians, as their calendar is 2018. While our calendar is 2025. Guys, as we are reading this and listening to this, let's use our brain. You cannot just walk up and say that a child of 6 years or 9 years old is ripe for marriage. You cannot do that. Hate me or like me, I will only tell you the truth. And it's because of this. Can you imagine a 76 years old Somalian man crying? You know, when people that are blaspheming the image of the prophet see people like that, when they see people like that, they say, yeah, this is what their book says. The 3 years of Rebecca is not 3 years of today. The 6 years of Aisha is not 6 years of today. Can 3 years old child fetch a firewood? Can 3 years old child give water to camel? But Rebecca was doing that. So her 3 years, it was not the same how we count day and time today. Something with Aisha. So the Christians and some of the Muslims of today, be careful. Be careful, because if you are crying that your house has say you cannot marry a child, if you are crying, I don't know what to say of you. 70-something years old man eyeing a 9 years old child. It's a shame that both of you that are coming here to write that Prophet married Aisha at 6, and now I'm telling you the story of Rebecca. Go home and think. Go home and do what? And think. And last but not the least, I am so proud of my Arewa brothers, Arewa youths. brothers and sisters, because the video I duetted today, they are innovative. They are creating things. They design electric tricycle, and they design robot. You see, these are the kind of thing I hear from the Aba side, eastern part of Nigeria. And look at now, I'm hearing it in the northern part of Nigeria. And I pray that we shall rise, and that Allah will uphold us, and make us to help our government to look into this. Because when you bring Arewa youths and people from Aba or Onitsha together, you can have a Japan or China of Nigeria. If you bring Arewa youth, people from Aba, people from Onitsha, you can have Japan, China. You can have people that will be manufacturing things. You understand? So guys, I think I've spent so much time today on my explanation. Do I have anybody that wants to join me? Okay, this guy, I can bring you in, but I don't think I have okay, Tim. Yeah, Tim, what do you want to say?
Good morning, Mommy Chica.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Ma?
I'm doing well.
So, I want to commend you for something. Though you are Igbo, you are now a Muslim, but you are still proud of your Igbo tribe. So that is very good.
Yeah, of course. I'm so proud of my Igbo tribe, yes.
Yeah, some people will like of a kind of these people, majority of them are not my religion, so it's like they will have nothing to do with the tribe.
No, I'm closer to my people right now. Now that I converted to Islam, I'm even much closer to my people.
So that's good. Thank you. So I just joined the live. You are talking about Isaac and Rebecca.
Yes.
That Isaac Rebecca married Isaac at the age of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and I am saying, Tim Sikindi, what I'm saying is that their calendar and today's calendar is not the same. Because I don't want to join you people to say that Isaac married, 37 years old, married a 3 years old child. I don't want to join you guys. Because their calendar and our calendar is not the same.
Okay. There is no historical record on that, but there is a historical record of Mary married Joseph, the foster father of Jesus, at the age of 40.
Who told you there is no historical record? I watched a video this morning. Go and listen to the video and come back, because I don't want to go back to it. Go to those videos that go to the video that I duetted. I duetted 1 minute 5 seconds video. First of all, go and I duetted another 15 minutes video. You understand? And I put, because time did not permit me, I put one Sheikh's platform. You copy that Sheikh platform, go to that Sheikh platform. It was about 6 to 7 minutes. I put his platform, but I didn't allow his video to play because of time. So you go down and listen to it, because you see, I cannot just be talking. I have brought something that will tell you the story. Go down and listen to it and come back.
Okay. So thank you. Okay, since the Bible did not say so, we don't believe that Rebecca was 3 when she married Isaac. A 3-year-old child cannot go to the river and fetch water or well, and also give water to camel and do.
Why are you? Hold on. Rebecca was not your sister. Neither is Aisha your sister. These are the same. Hold on. According to the story that you are hearing, according to the fake biography that some of the people are writing just to blackmail the image of my prophet, according to them, they are from the same region. It's the same, what do they call it? The same date and calendar that they were using. If Aisha was, according to the Bible story, because if Genesis 25:20 told us that Isaac married Rebecca when he was 40 years old. It means Isaac was 37 years when Rebecca was born. So that is marrying Rebecca at the age of 3. You understand? And if you go to the Bible, you can connect those dots. You said it's not in the Bible, it is in the Bible. What I'm telling you now to go and read, the Imam said all these things from the Bible. You understand? How old the mother of Isaac was, Sarah, when she died. They were able to connect these dots. Don't tell me it's not in the Bible. Thank you, Steam Sekindi. I beg. I do wait video to help you. I do wait video to help you. Don't come here and give me headache, I beg.
No, mommy, it's not literally written that Rebecca married Isaac at the age of 3, so we don't believe that.
Where in the Quran did Quran said Prophet married Aisha at the age of 6 years?
No. I'm not talking about Quran.
No. But you guys are the one coming to my platform to tell me that Prophet Muhammad married Aisha at the age of 6 years. Or if it's not in the Quran, why are you projecting it? Because somebody has gone to one hadith and put it there. No, why are you projecting it? If you know your own, you can hold on. Your own is Rebecca and Isaac, and you cannot find it in the Bible. Why don't you suspend talking about Aisha marrying to Prophet Muhammad? Because there's no place in the Quran that said that to us also. But the case of Rebecca and the Isaac, we connected the dots in the Bible.
I said there is a historical record that Mary, the mother of Jesus, married Joseph, her husband, at the age of 14. But there is no historical record that Rebecca married Isaac.
See, these two, now, hold on. You guys, hold on. We are not supposed to be having this conversation. But because the Christians has no work, the Christians has no job. When you just stop collecting tithe and offering, once tithe and the offering stop, Christians has no job again. Then they start looking for a way to blackmail the image of the prophet. You understand? We are not supposed to be having this conversation because this is just a story.
No, these are not good Christians. Anyone that would speak bad against another prophet is not a good person.
No, but they are the one coming here. Yesterday, somebody came here to say that Prophet Muhammad did unbelievable thing, that he married Aisha at the age of 6. And some Muslims also believe it. Some Muslim has come to this platform to agree that the Prophet married Aisha at 6. That is the reason why you go to either Somali or some part of Kenya, that they are still marrying child. They are still marrying children. Not knowing that the date, the date of the way they calculate date that time and now is not the same. 6 and 9 years old child, their body never mature to start seeing period. Their body, they are not yet women. But there are people that think the way the Christians that are coming here, there are some Muslims, when you go to Somalia, where 76 years old man is crying because they are refusing him from marrying a child. So I don't know. Maybe the day Allah created us Africans, maybe he was not in a good mood. Because I don't know why we think this way.
We descended from Adam and Noah. So
yeah, but you Africans are not thinking. If not, tell me why 76 years old man will be crying on TikTok, crying openly, crying on TikTok that they are stopping him from marrying a child.
Well, the truth is, it's not good to marry a minor. But if this is what the person wants to do, person like me, I cannot stop the person. If this, and I will not condemn.
Yeah, I have the Mrs. Hassan. I have the video. The 76 years old man crying in Somali that they pass a law that he should not be marrying a child because he liked them 6 years and 9 years old. Because the lie in the book that he is reading is telling him that Prophet married Aisha at 6. Not knowing, when you look at the case of Rebecca, not knowing that the way they count years is not the same now. What did six years old child know? And they are showing them on video. This is a shame. You guys are blackmailing the image of the prophet. You see a child that has not developed breast, carrying pregnant.
Okay, Mommy Chika, what are you doing to help that person? And secondly, in the Bible, the 12th month of that time is the same 12th month of now. The days is equal.
Listen, because your people change everything. The Muslim calendar is different. Your people do not, you see, we are living in this world because your people are the one designing this world. But when you look at the Muslim calendar, it's not the same calendar with your people. It's not the same thing.
Even the Hebrew calendar is not the same calendar with the Christian calendar, the Gregorian
No,
calendar.
see, the Christians change everything. They change everything. The Christians are out there talking. Like now, you see what is going on in Nigeria. The Christians that are deporting Christians in America, chasing them down and deporting them to their various countries, are sitting together in one house saying that the Muslims are unaliving the Christians in Nigeria. You understand? These are guys that they use their propaganda to make money, collect money from their people, give out, maybe they send small NGO to Nigeria, give out peanut. These are people that live by lies. So whatever they're doing, I don't trust them, and I don't trust whatever they say to me. You understand? The calendar, the Muslim calendar, the calendar they are using in this world today is not the same with the Muslim calendar. The Christians turn everything. The people that call themselves Christians, they turn everything upside down.
Yes, I know it. I know the Muslims have their own calendar. Is 1,000, maybe I think 1,400 years or so. The Jewish people have their own calendar too. There are some countries that have their own calendar.
Yeah, and the team, I don't want us to digress. Team, hold on.
We don't have problem.
Yeah, team, hold on. Team, hold on. Hold on. Team, hold on. I don't want to digress from what I'm saying. Now you said about calendar. Now you notice that the calendar of the Jewish people, or calendar then, when they gave out Rebecca to Isaac and they were recording 3 years, that it wasn't 3 years. According to their calendar, it should be about 16 to 20 of these days. Because I don't want to talk bad about Isaac. I don't want to be like you guys. You understand? I don't want to be like you guys. And all these Somalian, all these Muslims that are marrying children, you guys are blaspheming the image of the prophet. Because your calendar now is not the same calendar that the Aisha's mother used. It's not the same calendar that Rebecca's mothers used. So if you're a Muslim and you are marrying underage, shame to you. Asad, good morning.
Okay, thank you, ma, for saying the truth.
Asad, good morning.
Good morning to you, ma.
I'm always saying the
Morning
truth.
to you, ma.
I'm always saying the truth. It depends on how you want to see the truth. Asad, good morning.
Good morning to you, ma.
Good morning.
Morning to you, ma.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, Asad.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, ma.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm just listening and learning, ma. So just proceed on.
Okay. Brother Ade, good morning. Brother Ade, good morning.